Non-cashiers of Reddit, what's the it didn't scan, so it must be free of your profession. I'm obligated to ask those visiting my workplace if they have any weapons to declare. Just these guns. Flex. Respond innocently. Small firearms are still not allowed on the premise, sir. I'm in ultrasound. We do a hell of a lot more than just scanning pregnant people, but we get a lot of people who ask, is it a boy or a girl? Ha ha ha. During abdominal and vascular studies. One of my favorite stories that I rarely get to break out includes your profession. When I was 14 I had a testicular torsion that hurt so bad I spent the entire night slumped over the toilet puking. Around 5 AM my mom took me to the hospital to get it checked out, which ended with me getting an ultrasound to verify that everything was back in place. The mixture of being exhausted, the dark room, the relaxed position of the chair and the warm gel made me fall asleep while a stranger had his hand wrapped around my scrot. Waking up to the tech poking me in the stomach and saying come on dude, don't make this weird, is still one of the funniest moments of my life. I recently went through US Customs and the officer asked me the standard, do you have cash more than $10,000 on you? I responded, I wish. Her response, if I had a penny for everyone who cracked that joke in front of me, I'd have the $10,000 by now. I totally deserved that. If I can't fix a random ass problem on someone's PC, I get so do I get a new one so often it hurts. Sure, you can go buy one. The lady that draws my blood said that she was tired of people calling her a vampire. That's when you buy those fake vampire teeth and smile just wide enough to show the vampire teeth whenever someone says it while doing a polite laugh. Stocked shelves at a grocery store for a few months in college and some guy was angry because he had been in line for a few minutes and no one was there to ring him up. He found me and asked what was going on and I kindly told him I'd go grab a cashier to check him out and he goes, no it's fine, I can just leave with my stuff. I mean, I don't have to pay if no one's gonna wait on me, or something like that. I laughed sarcastically with a deadpan face and told a cashier there were customers waiting. They didn't pay me enough to stop him if he tried. It's funny when assholes go grocery shopping. You realize that assholes need groceries too. One guy was whistling at me to get help one time, the way you'd whistle for a dog. I didn't even realize at first, I thought he was practicing his whistling or doing some avant-garde whistling. Or maybe he wasn't all there? But then I realized and started whistling back like I was R2-D2. Good times. Are you analyzing me now, psychologist? The true answer is almost always, I am too apathetic about you to care that much. At least when it isn't a patient. I work in an office, and the boss often leaves me in charge if he's away. I have one co-worker who, every time I'm covering, will arrive in the morning and say hi boss. Since you're in charge, can we all go home now? That, and are you working hard? Or hardly working? And GT, are you working hard? Or hardly working? Oh god, I hate when people say that to me. I've been trying for years to come up with a good response to that. Edit, this is unbelievable, I can't believe all the upvotes and responses. You guys are the best. I haven't had time to read everything yet, I'm still at work, but it will be a great way to pass the time on the train ride home. Full of great, entertaining responses, no doubt. I work in the deaf community and people always see the name of the charity I work for and say pardon? Then laugh like they're the funniest person in the world. Little bit of my soul dies every frickin' time. Okay. At Starbucks, we have categories and buttons for all the drinks. When we get a new drink, there is a new button but no one tells us where the button is. It is either in with normal lattes or frappuccinos or it's under the seasonal category on the opposite side of the screen. So when a customer orders a new or special drink, we go on a wild goose chase for the button that seems to not exist. The customers will say, oh you can't find it? How about you make it and just let me take it? My boss just tells us to ring them up for a basic drink and make the special one until the button is added. The button is never added. I work in IT. Anytime something breaks on the computer it's hee oh no, guess I have to go home every single time. And hashtag X200B, edit, whoa. It's been a lot of fun talking with my fellow IT professionals. Thank you for the platinum. Can't log in? Did someone forget to tell me I was fired? Administrative worker here, not from customers, but from literally anyone that doesn't work in an office, so you get paid to do nothing? I mean, I am currently waiting for IT to be done with my computer, so I kinda am. I work in a call center. I have to ask, was there anything else I could help you with at the end of the call? Yes, bring me a coffee with that. Make the sunshine again. Got the winning lottery numbers? Yeah. What's your number? You have a sexy voice. I just ignore them now and wish them a good day. I used to do call center work for a bank. I was very specific asking this question to avoid this. Is there anything else I can help you with regarding your banking today? Travel Money Bureau. Every time I'm checking if some notes are legit or not, it's they should be fine, I printed them this morning. Harder, ha ha. Man, that's one of those jokes I would be too scared to make because I don't know what employees are legally required to do. It's like jokingly saying something like, careful, the bombs might go off if you pat me down at an airport security checkpoint. Regardless of if it's a joke, they'll have to investigate. Something involving printing money seems like it would have similar risks when making such jokes. Dentist, it hurts twice when I come here, the first time during the appointment and the second time when I take out my wallet. Or alternatively, the less I see you the better I am. From having worked reception for a dentist. When was the last time you flossed? Probably about 6 months ago, ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha, just floss your damn teeth. As a church musician, I've heard things like, how does it feel to have the largest organ in town? Better than the time the genie gave me a 12-inch pianist. Wait to hear. Can I get you guys anything else? Yeah, a boatload of cash, or alternatively, a wheelbarrow. My dad does this, but it's the winning lotto numbers SMH. So, what's the matter with you? You tell me, you're the doctor. Well, first off, you're insufferable. I'm a veterinarian. Some clients do actually say if you really loved animals, you'll treat them for free, right? Reply, if you really love animals, you'll pay me. Mail carrier here. You can keep the bills. Ha ha ha. How about, did you bring me anything good today? I don't fucking know, I didn't open it. Is there a check for $1 million in there? I don't fucking know. Or on a more serious note, when is X supposed to be coming? If I didn't give it to you today, then not today. ETA, thanks for the silver, kind stranger. I work for a major spirit company and at least once every day the pubs I'm calling on will say, got any free bottles? And then when I say no, unfortunately not in the nicest possible way, they will make the rest of the call really shitty. When I first read that, I stopped at Spirit Company and imagined a place just full of real happy people in cheerleading outfits and pom-poms. Edit, a silver. My first silver. Thanks anonymous benefactor. Spirit fingers. I work with a lot of graphic designers. It's not that I want the logo bigger, it's the two idiots above me making me insist upon it. I'm so sorry. What does that mean, bigger? Is the logo not being provided in a vector format that you can scale up to any size? Edit, I got 2,000 upvotes for completely misunderstanding what someone meant. Edit 2, bigger numberino. Bike, bicycle, messenger. You are on a bike? This should be delivered before next week, Also every year during the Tour de France, your lost buddy, all F/King Daylong. Man, I'll try, but I couldn't get the last guy's package delivered on time because I was too tired. Receptionist here. I previously answered calls with, company name, how may I help you? And 50% of the time, or so it felt like, the response I'd get was, well, I don't know how you can help me. I switched it up to how may I assist/direct you, but I still get the old well, I don't know. It's not cute. Just tell why the F you're calling so we can both move on with our days. Giving out any free samples today? Sir, if I did that, it's a bank robbery. Vet tech here. Whenever I take a patient's temperature, aren't you going to at least buy her dinner first? Can I go next? Never sure if this was supposed to be funny or just a really stupid scam, but used to deliver pizza. Almost every time I got an order for a public place, someone would jokingly try to claim it. But not just my pizza. Lono poo you're looking for? They go through almost the entire transaction. Correct pizza, yep, I pull it out. They ask for cheese and peppers, that's $21.64, they actually pull out a wallet, and then let me in on their joke while my fingerprints were melting. And they pile on asking if I have free samples in the car. I no longer work with the public. When I worked at a ski shop setting up snowboard rentals, I'd ask how they wanted their stunts, regular or goofy, so I could set the bindings up at least 3 times a week. For the 6 months a year we did rentals, for the 4 years I worked there, I heard from dads, well, he rides regular, but he's pretty goofy, ha ha ha. By the end of my time there I never even bothered with a fake chuckle anymore, I just didn't have it in me. They killed your spirit. We found your route. So can you come look at my car? Mechanical engineer. I know nothing about cars. Worked in the casino. Guest rewards. You sign up, you get perks of some sort. Ours was a small amount of peeps to use towards slots, then changed to some stuffed animal. I know, we've all hated that idea, but if we ran out or the system was acting weird, it was, well, guess you gotta give me X amount of money. Other one after asking, is there anything I can help you with? Yeah, point me to the winning machine, followed by the fakest laugh of my life. I work in print, and we regularly get changes to stuff after we've already printed it. These clients are shocked that we charge them for the first batch that was bad, even though it was approved and completely finished. Just because you don't need it now doesn't mean it's free. We also have a client who will order 500 flyers for an event, use 200 and then try to get a credit for the remainders he didn't use. I've had a guy come in for business cards, took the job and paid for it all good, until he then came back a month later to complain the artwork, which he supplied, wasn't correct and wanted them reprinted for free, whilst being unable to actually show me what was wrong with them because he didn't have any left. Selling lottery tickets. Like, what numbers would you like? Everyone be like the winning ones, bruh. Hand them the winning numbers from last week's draw. Landscaping. Haha, do you want to come do mine? Beds/lawn/ etc. Next. Haha. I serve banquets. I've had many middle-aged men say the same exact joke to me when serving their cream of chicken with wild rice. How do you tame wild rice? I usually play along, but the last time it happened I told him the answer and he was fucking bewildered. Well, how do you tame wild rice? What was the answer you gave him? I work in IT. Should I just earn it OFF and Onagarian? Yes, you should. And GT, you should have done that before you contacted me. Cake decorator. Here people would come pick up their orders and jokingly tell me I spelled the name on the cake incorrectly. They would watch me get upset with myself and offer to fix it, then tell me they were just kidding. Edit. Thanks for the gold. My next cake shall be done in your honor. Amusing side story. A few years back, my co-worker was pregnant and the party planning committee decided to throw her a baby shower. When they picked up the cake for the shower, instead of it reading "Welcome, baby Jason," it read "Welcome, baby Jason." Perhaps the decorator thought baby Jason was overdue. Edit. Removed co-worker's name. Not sure why I included it in the first place. ETA. Yes, we truly had a party planning committee. The group may very well have taken the idea from the office. I work for the state as an benefit auditor for other state agencies. So when I question why certain institutions did not set up benefits for an employee, I often hear, well, I got an error message when I put it in the system, so I assumed they weren't eligible and I deleted it. The system has over 800 different error messages, maybe 10 of which are indicators that the person is not eligible for benefits and needs to be removed from the system. Folks are just lazy.